Hello everybody and welcome to the official Downforce UK preview of round 2 of the 2018 Bambino Kart Club and Interkart Championship season. We're here at the Downton Drizzly Hooton Park circuit in Cheshire. As you can probably see, the rain is coming down on me as well as our competitors out there at the moment. Today is Saturday, it's practice day ahead of tomorrow's action out on track. We've got the second of 10 rounds in this championship. We've got some of the Bambino Iamis out on track, getting a taste of the weather conditions. Practice was also wet yesterday as well. We've also got the National Kart Cup joining us for the first 5 rounds of the season. They'll be joining us in May at the bank holiday double header at Rowra, so about 4 weeks from now. Of course, happy Easter everybody, can't forget about that. We've had some changes in terms of grid sizes for this particular occasion. The National Kart Cup has 23 drivers. We have Ollie Nitch-Smith, who's running the number 2 this weekend. We've also got Joe Watts, number 27, and also Daniel Williamson, the number 57. So expect the likes of Alfie Mellor, Mitchell Bull, also Lucas Sullivan, who really shone above everybody else as well. Chris Cox didn't have the greatest start to his season in the very first heat, where he went off at turn 7 and avoided the tyre barriers, but spun out and ended up compromising his race, where he eventually retired. Steve and Jim King had an initial collision on the very first lap as well after a secondary restart. So 23 entrants for the National Kart Cup this weekend. Bambino Iamis. Wow, another 30 plus grid. The groups have been swapped for this particular weekend, so Group A will become Group B and vice versa as well. We'll also have another Bambino Iami A and B final, with the A final concluding the action tomorrow, which will be Easter Sunday. Also, we've still got quite a few entrants in the Bambino Coma, the C50 time trial edition. Jaden Sherwood from Kent, the lucky 77-year-old, running the number 46 in honour of his idol Valentino Rossi, is leading the standings at the moment. Don't forget, we've also got a new entrant for this weekend. Chad Leman from Northern Ireland has come all the way over to see what the BKC is all about. Of course, we are going to Nuts Corner later on the season. I think it's the tail end of July. No Riley Blackburn and no Harry Aspinall this round, so they're not with us. Bambino Kart Cup, Interkart Honda Cadets. We've got 10 entries. Don't forget, we've got the likes of Damien Barrett-Haggett, who really did a fantastic job at the season opener at Whilton Mill just 3 weeks ago. Kasper Tomaszewski, I have been told how to pronounce this right, from Poland, actually based up in Glasgow. He was second best. Don't forget about the other Pole in that particular category, Arek Tokarski, the number 33. So watch out for those 3 this weekend. Also, the Army Interkart Cadet Division has had a few changes. There's no Alfie Slater. Joseph Katzentonis, who was running the number 1 at Whilton Mill, has decided to concentrate on independent kart racing events this year. So we wish Joseph all the very best in his future endeavours and see what the youngster from Cuffley gets up to. No Aidan Hassan. He will be returning at the Rowra doubleheader. And also Alfie Slater, the Fusion Motorsport driver, is not here this weekend. So let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In terms of the Bambino Iami standings, Mason Thurlow is currently leading the way, ahead of Connor Scarisbrick, who's based not too far from here, from Ormskirk, I think. Jack Fowler, George Davison and Jacob Ashcroft ran out the top 5, who are pretty much split by about 7 points in this early going. So Mason Thurlow is the one to watch this weekend, but George Davison, formerly of Rye House IKR, there's quite a few drivers. Jacob Ashcroft, who had a bit of a chassis issue due to an incident yesterday during the test day, but the number 22 is back in his second chassis, hopefully getting progressively faster as the weekend goes along. In terms of the C50 Bambino time trial event, Jaden Sherwood is leading the points on 100. Then you've got Paul, Bath, Stonia and Howland rounding up the top 5 in there. In terms of the Interkarts, very different. AJ Arnold leads the standings. He was clear head and shoulders despite having pressure from Aidan Hassan last time out at Whilton Mill. So AJ Arnold leads the standings on 106. Aidan Hassan, like I say, no show this weekend, is on 96. Ollie Wise, another one to watch out for, 95 points. Then Jack Sant as well, he's rounding out the top 4 with 94 points, so 12 points between the top 4. Mason Rudman, the number 15, is currently in 5th in the standings. Didn't have the greatest run at Whilton Mill, let's be completely honest. So look forward to seeing how he gets on. In terms of the Honda Interkart Cadet Championship, Damien Barris-Haggett is leading the standings with 105 points, just 5 ahead of Addy Bucock on 100. Kasper Tomaleski is 3rd in the standings on 96. So the top 3 in that championship was split by just 9 points coming into this round. And then we have the National Kart Cup. 2 different titles on offer. We have the overall championship, which concludes at Clay Pigeon on August 2nd. But at the moment it's Alfie Mellor, Jake Horan and Samuel Wilson who lead the top 3 in both divisions. They have a championship table for the overall standings and also for a Northern Cup, which is the first 4 rounds of the season. So we'll see a Northern Cup NKC title decided this season with the Bambino Kart Club. So tune in from tomorrow morning, live on the nation's motorsport station, Downforce UK, where motorsport should be fun, with me, Alex Goldschmidt, Bambino Kart Club series commentator, here reporting from a slightly wet Hooton Park. Thanks for watching.